Today we're at Disney's Port Orleans Riverside on this edition of Traveling Joe. Hello everybody, it's Traveling Joe, and today we continue our series on Disney World hotels. Today we're at Disney's Port Orleans Riverside. Port Orleans Riverside is a moderate-class hotel located in the Disney Springs area. If you're enjoying the video, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment. There's plenty to see and do here, so let's dive right in. As you arrive at Port Orleans Riverside, you'll pass through the Porte Cochere. There's a bell services desk to the left, right before you enter the main building. The main building of the resort is called the Sassagoula Steamboat Company and contains the lobby, the registration desk, and other amenities. As you enter the lobby, the registration desk will be to your right. Check-in time is 3 p.m. and checkout time is 11 a.m. As always, I suggest using the mobile check-in so you can bypass the line. The registration area is beautifully decorated with a classic Southern-style theme, and it features a large open space with decorative rugs and furniture. Let's take a look around the resort. The main area is located behind the lobby. As you can see by the map, this resort is expansive. Port Orleans Riverside has two main areas, Alligator Bayou and Magnolia Bend. Since I'm staying in the Magnolia Bend area, let's start there first. Magnolia Bend is characterized by stately mansion-style buildings inspired by the Old South. The mansions feature grand staircases and stately white columns. Magnolia Bend features four three-story buildings: Acadian House, Magnolia Terrace, Oak Manor, and Parterre Place. Magnolia Bend features a tranquil, elegant setting with landscaped gardens surrounding the buildings. The Sassagoula River winds through the lush areas. The river connects Port Orleans Riverside to its sister property, Port Orleans French Quarter. There's a beautiful jogging trail that winds around the resort along the Sassagoula River. If you need a break from the hustle and bustle of a Disney World vacation, then this is the place for you. Now let's take a look at the rooms. My room was located in the Magnolia Terrace building. Each of the four buildings in Magnolia Bend contain 256 rooms, bringing the total to 1,024 rooms in this section of the resort. I booked the standard room, which is among the least expensive of the rooms at the resort. The room was approximately 314 square feet and featured two queen beds. It also features a table with two chairs, a flat-screen TV, a dresser, and a mini refrigerator. The mini refrigerator is a must for me when I travel. Please note that there are no microwaves in the rooms. There's also a Cuisinart dual cup pod coffee machine with complimentary coffee. The bathrooms are separated by a curtain and feature a split design. The dividing curtain features characters from Disney's Princess and the Frog. The vanity area features two sinks and a backlit mirror. There's also a makeup mirror and a hairdryer. There's a separate area with the toilet as well as a bathtub and shower combination. Toiletries include shampoo, conditioner, and body wash in a wall-mounted dispenser. You'll also find an ironing board and iron, additional hangers, and your in-room safe. The room also comes with the Hey Disney voice-activated Disney Planning Assistant. You can use it to order towels and to access valuable park information. Room rates can vary greatly at this resort. Standard rooms are the cheapest and royal rooms are the most expensive. It really depends on the season and the type of room you choose. Check the Disney World website for promotions and discounts. There are two pools located at Magnolia Bend. They are located between buildings 80 and 85 and buildings 90 and 95. Now let's take a look at the other side of the resort, Alligator Bayou. Alligator Bayou is a rustic bayou-themed area reminiscent of rural Louisiana. It features rustic, weathered wood buildings or lodges. The area features tall pine trees and irises, adding to the bayou ambiance. There are 16 two-story lodges, each containing 64 rooms, for a total of 1,024 rooms in this section of the resort. The rooms in Alligator Bayou typically have two queen beds and a child-sized Murphy bed. Please note that the buildings in Alligator Bayou are 2 stories and do not have elevators. As you can see, Alligator Bayou and Magnolia Bend represent different areas with distinct theming. They are both nice in their own way, and it all comes down to personal preference. There are 3 leisure pools located at Alligator Bayou. one pool between buildings 17 and 18, one pool between buildings 24 and 25, and one pool between buildings 35, 36, and 39. With a total of 6 swimming pools at Port Orleans Riverside, you're never far away from a pool, regardless of where your room is located. And that's another thing I really like about this resort. Now let's head back to the main building, the Sassagoula Steamboat Company. Here's where you will find the dining options and other amenities of the resort. In addition to the lobby and registration desk, you'll also find the arcade, a bar, and the gift shop. You'll also find the 2 dining options, Boatwright's Dining Hall and the Riverside Mill Food Court. Let's go inside and check them out. Back in the lobby across from the registration desk is Fulton's General Store. This spacious gift shop sells souvenirs, clothing, and other Disney merch. In addition to apparel and other collectible items, you'll find a wide range of essentials like medicines, suntan lotion, bottled drinks, and groceries. Newly arrived resort-specific souvenir merchandise is available, like mugs and tumblers. You'll also find plenty of Disney theming with character figures all over. Fulton's is also where you would collect any in-park shopping, which has been shipped back to your hotel. Your items will be available after 1 p.m. the following day. Just take your receipt to the counter. Next door to Fulton's is River Roost Bar and Lounge. You can grab a Southern-style specialty drink, like a Sassagoula Sunset or a Bayou Bloody Mary. The bar also serves up a wide variety of appetizers. And don't forget to catch the legendary Yeehaw Bob Jackson every Wednesday through Saturday beginning at 8:30. Next to the registration desk, you'll find the Medicine Show Arcade. The arcade features a wide selection of video games for younger and older kids. Arcade cards are required to play, and they can be purchased and reloaded at the arcade. Boatwright's Dining Hall is the resort's only table service restaurant. The restaurant is reminiscent of a turn-of-the-century boat shop, complete with antique shipbuilding tools on the walls and the skeletal hull of a fishing boat as its centerpiece. Entrees include Boatwright's jambalaya, shrimp and grits, and seafood boil. The restaurant is open for dinner only. Reservations are encouraged. Next to Boatwright's is the Riverside Mill Food Court. The food court is open daily and serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is a 450-seat restaurant, complete with a water wheel. The food is standard Disney fare, but there are some specialty items, including citrus basil salmon, gumbo, jambalaya, and smothered beef and gravy. The food court features 5 stations, including bakery, grill, pizza and pasta, specialties, and sandwiches. Grab-and-go items are also available. Just across the bridge from the main building is Old Man Island. It is accessible by 3 wooden bridges. Old Man Island is a 3.5-acre refuge with a swimming hole and a fishing hole. The pool is fashioned after an abandoned sawmill, and it includes a 95-foot-long rustic water slide built into the millworks. This is the main pool for the resort, and it can get pretty crowded. If you prefer quiet, you're better off at one of the 5 leisure pools. There's also a daily pool party and movie screenings on select nights. Also at the pool is the Muddy Rivers Bar. This pool bar offers a variety of alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. There are also pool bar bites, like wraps, salads, and Mickey-shaped pretzels. This is one of my favorite pool bars in all of Disney World. Old Man Island also offers a playground where kids can climb, slide, and play. And there's a place for adults to relax as well. And as the sun goes down, you can gather the family and roast marshmallows next to a crackling fire. Campfires are held nightly between 6 and 7 p.m. King pole fishing is available for $6 per half hour for individuals and $15 for families. The fishing is catch and release. Now let's talk transportation. There is complimentary bus transportation located just outside the main lobby. The buses serve all 4 theme parks, plus Disney Springs and the water parks. There are also multiple bus stops around the perimeter of the resort. Behind the main building, you'll find complimentary water transportation to Disney Springs. You'll embark on a 20-minute cruise down the Sassagoula River. There's also a stop at Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter. The boats run approximately every 20 minutes during the day and more frequently during busy periods. As nightfall descends, the resort takes on a whole different atmosphere. The evening hours are a great time to experience the ambiance at this resort. It's a very peaceful and relaxing time, but there are plenty of things to do as well. You'll find people heading over to the river roost for a cocktail, or you can enjoy a movie under the stars. Another popular activity is the carriage ride. Here you can relax in a horse-drawn carriage as you travel along the scenic banks of the Sassagoula River. This is a very popular activity, so I would advise advanced booking. So now let's take a look at the pros and cons at staying at this resort. This is one of the most beautiful and relaxing atmospheres at Disney World. There's complimentary boat transportation to Disney Springs, and there's a table service restaurant. Among the cons, some of the rooms can be a bit pricey for a moderate resort. This is a large resort, so you'll have to do a lot of walking, and the bus transportation can be slow. Well, it's time to wrap up the video. I sure hope you enjoyed our tour of Disney's Port Orleans Riverside. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment below. This is Traveling Joe saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.